Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Game 2 of Pilipinas Super League President's Cup Finals! Now let's meet your super teams, starting with the Quezon Titans. Number 25 on guard, Francis Dempsey. At center, number 24, Lander Cannon. Forward, number 14, Brian Placido. Forward, number 10, Felipe Marasigan. On guard, number 18, Thomas Torres. At forward, number 24, RJ Minerva. Also at forward, number 17, Jason Opiso. Point guard, number 1, Robin Rodio. Also at guard, number 29, Alvin Apundo. Point guard, number 20, Topeng Lagrama. Also at guard, number 7, Domark Patiliano. Forward, number 12, Rodel Gravera. At guard, number 13, LJ Gonzalez. On guard, number 2, Judel Fuentes. And at center, number 0, Will Kazu. Head coach for the Quezon Titans, Eric Gonzalez, assisted by Richie Tixon. And now, let's meet your Nueva Ecija Capitals. Small forward, number 23, Jay Colliado. Small forward, number 19, Nat Cosejo. Shooting guard, number 12, Eman Calo. Shooting guard, number 0, Jonathan Oiloan. Small forward, number 26, Billy Robles. Shooting guard, number 51, Big Bang Toto, Byron Villarreal. Shooting guard, number 24, Senor Explosivo, Mike Rico. Power forward, number 8, Rob Salas. Point guard, number 27, Chris Beaton. At center, number 14, Will McAloney. Head coach of Nueva Ecija Capitals, Don Dulay. Assistant coach, Rob Wainwright. May I request everyone to please all rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatakbo sa langit kong pagaw, ay ginagang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya na pagkay magami, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Both teams on the center court for the traditional handshake.
Of utmost importance. Winning back-to-back in a best-of-5 series doesn't assure you of the trophy, but it will definitely bring you one step closer to the throne.
Andrea, the Nueva Ecija Capitals barely took the win in Game 1. Will the Quezon Titans be able to tighten the screws and clamp down in time for the second game?
What improvements are we going to see tonight, and who will step up and lead his team to victory?
Are we going to see a back-to-back win, or are we in for a comeback? It's going to be another basketball showdown here at Palayan City. This is Game 2 of the finals of the Filipino Super League President's Cup 2024.
Yan po ang maglalaban ngayon ng Nueva Ecija Capitals at ang Quezon Titans.
Quezon Titans will go to the PSL President's Cup 2024 finals. The first
Grama, they go for the win!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palayan City here in Nueva Ecija. And this is game number 2 of the final series. The tension is palpable as both teams are hungry for a win. The home team, Nueva Ecija Capitals, are looking to extend their lead, while the Quezon Titans are determined to even the series. The crowd is roaring with excitement, ready to witness another thrilling showdown. It's a battle of will, skill, and determination. Welcome to the Nueva Ecija Coliseum, the Capitals and the Titans for game number 2 of the best of 5 final series of the PSL President's Cup 2024. Hello, everybody. Joining me right now is Nueva Africa. My name is Sandy Grumo. Jess Constantino and Andrea Veloso will join us later at the side. Nueva Africa. Game 1 can always set the momentum and a tone in a series. And how important is this game? This is game number 2.
Yeah, that's right. And for Nueva Ecija, you want to go into that hostile Quezon Convention Center armed with a 2-0 advantage, protecting your home court. While for the other side, for Quezon, a series really starts when another team steals the home court advantage, and a victory here for Quezon in Game 2 will give them an opportunity to sweep the series by sweeping their 2 games in their home floor.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers back in their first game. Quezon scored only 12 points in the first quarter, but was able to come in closer after the first half. The fourth quarter was back and forth, but in the end, Nueva took game number 1.
Yeah, that's right. And for Nueva Ecija, they really needed a superhuman effort from Chris Biton to pull off that victory. As you can see, the stats pretty much identical, and even Quezon had an opportunity to send the game to overtime with an attempt from midcourt by Christopher Lograma.
Chris Biton exploded in the fourth quarter for 14 points.
That is right, Chris Bitoan, as I said, really just turned supernova in the fourth quarter, just coming out of nowhere, hitting 4 3-pointers, finishing with a total of 16 points, 14 of which coming in the fourth quarter. So, despite the strong start by Nueva Ecija, they needed the heroics of this guy, Chris Bitoon, in the fourth quarter. And you're going to see the numbers in a bit. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 12 assists, a double-double for this princely performance by Chris Bitoon. Add to that, the 4 3-pointers, all made in the fourth quarter.
Will Macaloni committed 2 fouls in the first quarter and did not play in the second period, but finished the game strong in figures.
You do know, whenever Nueva Ecija needs a basket, they go to Will Macaloni. He's been really super dependable for them. And in that game, despite the early struggles, foul trouble, early 2 fouls in the first quarter, he still managed to make a significant contribution here for Nueva Ecija, finishing with a very solid 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and as usual, very efficient from the field. 7 out of 10, a very high 70% for this big guy of Coach Don Dulay.
Now we'll go to Andrea Veloso. How are you, Andrea Veloso?
Hi, Sandy and Coach Noy. I'm really excited tonight, lalo na the Nueva Ecijanos are on fire.
And will JP Maguliano play tonight?
Okay, Coach Don will still need to rely more on his veteran players. Due to the unfortunate incident that happened during warm-up on the first game, Bobby Balucanag will miss this game because his knee cap is still under observation by the medical staff. And JP Maguliano still missed this game because of prior commitment. Pero sabi nga ni Coach, the smaller they get, the stronger they will become.
Well, Bobby Balucanag during game number 1, during the warm-up, he injured himself.
Yeah, very unfortunate for them, but I'm pretty sure Coach Don Dulay will still rely on those starters, the main guys, and they brought him all the way here to the finals.
Now let's check the numbers of Rodel Gravera. Came off the bench late but was able to contribute well in game number 1.
Rodel Gravera was really a big spark for them coming off the bench. They needed some extra energy after that really strong start by Nueva Ecija, and Rodel Gravera, as usual, delivered for them. He was very efficient from the floor. He does everything. He's very versatile on defense. He can play defenders from the perimeter. He's really a strong finisher. He's really had a lot of highlights in this tournament, but in that game, he finished with 13.6 rebounds and very surprisingly was very efficient from the 3-point area.
Well, LJ tried his best, also exploded in the fourth quarter. He was able to hit 3 triples.
Yeah, that's right. And LJ Gonzalez, ever since joining this Quezon Titans squad, has really transformed them into a really attacking team, especially on the offensive end. His handles, his ability to get to the basket, his ability to shoot from the outside, really very impressive and really adds a very big dynamic for Coach Eric Gonzalez. In Game 1, he really tried his best to get them that victory, finishing with 19.7 rebounds and 3 3-pointers made.
Now we go to Jess Constantino, our courtside reporter. What's the latest there, Jess Constantino?
Hi, Sandy. Busog na busog ako sa mainit na pagtanggap ng mga Nueva Ecijanos. And of course, in the thrilling action that we're having here at Palayan City. How are you guys today?
Well, Quezon really just a 3-pointer away from sending that game into overtime. And in a chess match like this, any form of adjustment could spell the difference between winning and losing. And having missed some very key players in Game 1, maybe you can talk about the roster availability here in Game 2.
Coach Noy, unfortunately for the Titans, they're still missing the services of Simon Sandagon and Prince Rivero. And at the same time, we will have to see if Al Tamsi will play tonight as he suffered in some pain after our Game 1 last Tuesday.
Yes, those 2 players did not play in game number 1. Now we go. The keys of the game, Noy.
Yeah, well, definitely for Nueva Ecija, the main point of thing for them is to maximize that paint advantage that they have, especially against, they're pretty much bigger than the Quezon Titans. Also, to be able to get out on the break, they had a 15-2 advantage in fast break points in Game 1. However, a big problem for them, they gave up 13 offensive rebounds, resulting in 21 second chance points para dito sa Quezon. Well, on the other end, for Coach Eric Gonzalez, what's really important for them is to start really strong because, in the eliminations and in Game 1, they were outscored by an average of 13 points in the first quarter, and against a very talented team like Nueva Ecija, you cannot afford to do that. Another thing for them is to force turnovers. They were able to force their opponents in the playoffs 16 turnovers, only 8 in Game 1.
Now we go to our monthly imagine if both players played their finest in game number 1, Chris Biton and LJ Gonzalez.
Well, definitely everything will start with this backcourt generals. And in game 1, they pretty much had the shootout, especially in the fourth quarter. Chris Biton in the tournament averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. LJ Gonzalez, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But definitely, these two players will be the barometer for both of these teams.
And Andrea is with Chris Biton. Andrea.
Thank you, Sandy. Kasama ko nga ngayon, Chris Butoan ng Nueva Ecija Capitals. Chris, best player ka nung first game. You perform a double-double. Ano ba ang aasahan ng mga Nueva Ecijanos sa'yo ngayong game 2?
Same intensity and then yung focus ko sa game. And ibibigay ko lang yung 101% ko para makatulong sa game and makapag-contribute na makuha namin yung panalo.
Best of luck, Chris. Back to you, Sandy and Coach Hoy.
Well, we will have to see if we need another superhuman effort from Chris Biton here in game 2. But on the other end, LJ Gonzalez, he's very explosive. He's been really the guy they go to whenever they need points in the clutch. And for Quezon to pull off this victory and have an opportunity to end the series with a sweep in their home court, he will really need to have his A game going.
LJ Gonzalez is with Jess Constantino. Jess?
Hi, Sandy and Coach Noy. LJ, ano yung kailangan ninyong improve in today's game to secure game 2?
Unang-una siguro yung defense namin kasi ang dami naming doon kami nag-uumpisa sa defense kasi doon kami nananalo, so kailangan pa namin improve yung defense namin and kailangan namin finish strong yung game and makipag-compete lang kami sa kanila.
Thank you, LJ. Good luck. And now we turn it over, starter game 2 to Gio Cruz.
Our jam-packed basketball action continue as we bring you the game 2 of the best of 5 final series here at Palayan, Nueva Ecija. Your Nueva Ecija Capitals took 1-0 lead over the Quezon Titans. This is the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, from the Quezon Titans. Starting forward number 0, Will Gazu. Also on forward number 12, Rodel Gravera. Playing center number 24, RJ Minerva. Starting guard number 2, Judel Fuentes. Coming on 2 guard number 13, LJ Gonzalez. Head coach of the Quezon Titans, Eric Gonzalez, assisted by Richie Tingson. Team owner, Mike Tan and Helen Tam. And now let's meet the starters for your Nueva Ecija Capitals. Starting forward number 8, Rob Solis. Also on forward number 24, Senor Explosivo, Mike Rico. And center number 14, Will McCaloney. On guard number 27, Chris Piton. Also on guard, number 51, Big Bang Toto Byron Villarreal. Head coach of the Nueva Ecija Capitals, Don Dulay, assisted by Rob Wainwright. Team owner, Ryan Cuevas and Bong Cuevas. Our game officials, Adolfo Bermeo, Toti Celeste, Harry Santos, and Jerry Borja. This is the game 2 of the best of 5 final series. Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
We are back here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum for game number 2 of the best of 5 final series. And the Quezon Titans controlling the tip. They have a different 5 coming into this ball game with Minerva and Rodel Gravera and LJ Fuentes turning for the Quezon Titans as Judel Fuentes misses out the 3 attempt. And the long rebound by Quezon. Will goes off short on the release. He gets it back and draws first blood.
Well, definitely Minerva and of course Gravera really had a strong start for them, coming off the bench. So they really need to address starting strong in this ballgame, and that's why they made these roster adjustments.
And this is the same starting 5 for the Nueva Ecija Capitals, the whole team intercepted by Villarias.
Well, definitely for Nueva Ecija, don't try to fix something that wasn't broke. They really started out strong in that game and will continue to try that here in game 2.
We are just underway here. This is for the tie as Rico travels without a visa.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But of course, Wico has really been a very consistent performer for them. But in game 1, struggled a little bit. But they did have 5 players scoring in double digits. Celis, Macaloni, Bitoon, Oiloan off the bench, and Cosejo with 12.
Now Jadel Fuentes here, setting up the table. Will Gozo, a BPC candidate here in the PSL President's Cup. And what a game by LJ Gonzalez back in game number 1. Gonzalez spins, and he will miss. Minerva unable to score. He gets it back and will score this time.
And Minerva continuing his stellar play here in the finals, finishing game 1 with 10 points, and that's why he's earned the starting spot here in game 2 of the finals.
And he was 5 out of 8 from the field back in game number 1. This is a good matchup, and this is our marquee matchup, by the way. LJ versus Chris Biton. Rob Celis, played by Will Gozo, very short on that shot.
And that's not really the game of Rob Celis. He's really more at home, operating inside.
Almost 2 minutes gone here. Minerva thinking 3. He changes spot. He goes inside. Strong move by Minerva, and he is fouled. He will go to the line.
And having Minerva on the floor, giving the option to try and attack the defense of Will Macaloni coming from the outside of the dribble, gets Will Macaloni to an early first foul. You know, in game 1, he struggled mainly because of the early 2 fouls that he committed in the first quarter.
Well, Minerva scored 10 points in game number 1. This is his second trip to the free throw line here in the final series. He scored the first. We're waiting for the second.
And if you're Quezon, you really need to have all cylinders clicking, especially against this very veteran-laden and very experienced Nueva Ecija Capital squad.
And Minerva shot 62% from the field back in game number 1, and he misses on the second attempt from the line. Rob Celis with so much activity back in game number 1. He was very busy both ends of the floor. He was very physical also. A 5-0 run by the Titans. Rico throws it up. First 2 points for the Capitals.
And you know, Mike Huico, whenever he's needed to score, he can score. He really is a very great defender, but can also put up those points on the board.
Yeah, 13 points back in game number 1. Rico the rebound. Intercepted by LJ Gonzalez. LJ dancing for freedom. That's a 3-pointer incoming. And Rob Celis the rebound. Now he is shopping around. Chris, LJ defending. Celis providing the screen. LJ tracks down Chris Biton. Inside the circle is Will Macaloni. Rico gets by Gravera. Macaloni is partly blocked inside. Rico will score and 1.
Well, initially, that was a great setup right there for Rico, giving enough of a runway for Will Macaloni to attack the basket. Although Macaloni gets blocked, Rico right there just continuing to work, and great positioning underneath, able to clean up that missed opportunity for a 3-point play.
How about Michael Rico in game number 1, 13 points, 4 out of 10 from the field, and 1 out of 2 from beyond the arc, and was perfect from the line. I don't want to jinx him. And yes, he is so perfect here in the series, 5 out of 5.
Well, it looks like Michael Rico very immune to your curses, Mr. Grumo.
5-4. We are tied at 5-0 here with 6:42 to go. LJ Gonzalez, played by Rob Celis. Will Gozum outside to Rodel Gravera. A foul called on Byron Villarias. Remember that the Nueva Ecija Capitals playing here in the finals, they are undermanned.
Yeah, that's right. But, you know, they really rely on these main starters not having JP Maguliano in this ballgame, and of course, Bobby Balocanag.
Fuentes, here is Rodel Gravera, played by Rico. Outside shot did not go in. Very short, rebounded by Villarias. inside. Macaloni is blocked. He gets it back. Will Macaloni is 0 of 2 from the field. Will goes on defending. LJ able to get to it. 3-on-1. Ball deflected out of bounds. It was a kickball violation called on Chris Biton.
That was actually a smart play there for Chris Biton on that kickball, because Quezon already had 4 guys already in the front court. They had a man advantage, and good, solid play right there for Chris Biton.
We are tied at 5-all. Will Macaloni having problems downstairs? Also a candidate of the best player on the conference. Minerva puts the move. He goes inside pass, goes out of bounds. Will Gozum was not ready to accept that pass.
And besides, Will Gozum was too far deep underneath, and probably better for Minerva to either have kicked out to an open shooter or just take the shot.
Going back to what I mentioned earlier, the Capitals playing under man here. They're going into the semis 2 weeks ago. They played with 11 players only, but they defeated the number 1 team, the Tapak Jail Game X. No, San Juan Kings go for gold, the number 2 team here, the PSL President's Cup.
Well,
Quezon defeated Binyan, the number 1 team.
Well, pretty much upsets, because the lower seeds having qualified here in the finals, as Wico will be called for an offensive foul, trying to put Lagrama away from that basketball.
Good hustle play there by Tupeng Lagrama. You know, Tupeng Lagrama played his best versus Binyan in the semifinal round, where he hit 2 crucial buzzer beaters in the second half, in the second period.
In the third quarter,
period.
yeah.
Minerva finds trouble with it. Tupeng from far away. Yes!
Right on cue, Mr. Grumo, topping Lagrama, adding a little spark here for Quezon off the bench, checking in for LJ Gonzalez.
Lagrama did not score in game number 1 and played limited minutes. Macaloni. You know, it's very hard for Will Macaloni to score because he starts from the outside.
Yeah, that's right, but
So he needs to dribble more.
yeah, that's really his game, though, the ability to attack off the dribble. But that time, Minerva able to try and stop his progress, but will be called for a foul.
Minerva will go out. Lander Cannon in the game for the first time. Inside, Rob Celis, nowhere to go in heavy traffic. And he travels.
Right now, Nueva Ecija just really trying to pound the ball inside, but itong Quezon, you know, they're really trying to park the bus underneath the rim, stopping any inside incursions for Nueva Ecija.
That is turnover number 6 for the Nueva Ecija Capitals. 8-5, the Quezon Titans. Ahead here by 3. Lander Cannon committing the offensive foul. Ball goes back to the Capitals.
Well, just too much excessive force right there for Lander Cannon. Was really trying to bulldoze Eman Calo out of the way, and of course Eman Calo will be able to sell this call.
Well, he felt the contact, and it happened right in front of the officials, and considering that Cannon is so much bigger than Eman Calo.
Well, Eman Calo in game 1 only scored the point, but was a plus 15 whenever he was on the floor. So the value of this guy, you cannot really just look at the stat sheet.
Foul is called on Tupeng Lagrama, his first personal, and mismatch downstairs. Calo was defended by Tupeng Lagrama, who is shorter. Villarias for 3. Calo fakes. Calo will score!
This guy just really a bundle of energy for Coach Don Dulay. Eman Calo scoring on that putback.
Eman Calo from Compostela in the province of Cebu. His family is watching us right now. He's watching his game. They are watching his game. A shout out to you, Calo family, there in Compostela. And thank you for supporting the PSL. This is game number 2. Game 3 will be in Lucena City at the Quezon Convention Center.
And a very well attended game right here. You know, a very loud crowd. If you think it's loud, it's even louder in person.
And we have a new player on the floor, Alvin Abudu, who started back in game number 1, did not start in this game. And also Jason Apizo in the game now for the Quezon Titans, joining Judel Fuentes, Nandan Canon, and Tupeng Lagama. Incoming, picked up by Jonathan Oiluan. Will Macalone able to handle that pass. Too many turnovers committed by the Nueva Ecija Capitals.
Well, in the keys to the game, that's one thing that you want itong Quezon to do. Force turnovers against Nueva Ecija. In game 1, they only had 8 turnovers and already 7 here in the first quarter.
Lagrama now guarded by Will Macalone. Incoming! Very short, rebounded by Eman Calo. And look at the challenge of Tupeng Lagrama. I love the hassle. I love the energy of Tupeng Lagrama.
Well, if he was trying to stop Will Macalone, there was nothing he could have done if Macalone fielded that pass. So, you know, he had to gamble and try to intercept the ball off that great outlet pass.
And with Will Macalone struggling here in the first period, James Collado in the game. Well, James Collado scored a 3-pointer back in game number 1. Judel Fuentes will take a seat in the game. Is Domark Matiliano also a scorer for the Quezon Titans.
Although in game 1, itong si Domark Matiliano really struggled in that game. 0 out of 3 from the 3-point area. But another guy checking in here for Nueva Ecija, itong si Nat Cosejo, had really a great ball game. As you see, the effort, the relentless effort from the small guy Tupeng Lagrama. Going back to Cosejo in game 1, he did finish with 12 points and 6 rebounds in 20 minutes of play.
And he was 4 of 5 from the field, who came off the bench. Collado with a hard screen there. He gets it. He fakes. He will penetrate. Outside we go to a Luan for 3. Rebounded by Nandan Canon. Here is Domark Matiliano. Alvin Abudo. Incoming! And Nat Cosejo takes care of it.
Well, you do know that Quezon relies heavily on that 3-pointer. In game 1, they only shot 26%, 11 out of 42.
Eman Calo with his first field goal of the game.
Very important points coming from Eman Calo. Of course, only scored a point in game 1, now already with 4.
The first lead of the Nueva Ecija Capitals here in game number 2, 9-8. Tupeng finds trouble. Jump ball. 3 players diving for it.
Well, you're going to expect a lot of that, especially in a battle of wills. Yeah. You're going to see players really dive on the floor.
The Capitals, Billy Ray Robles, Eman Calo, James Collado, Jonathan Oiluan, and Nat Cosejo. Nat Cosejo and Jonathan Oiluan played a major factor back in game number 1. Nat Cosejo for 3, and he gets it from downtown.
Whenever you mention a name, quickly these players able to convert. Nat Cosejo and Jonathan Oiluan both finishing with 12 points in game 1.
Cosejo did not score from Galanov way back in game number 1. That was his first 3-point field goal here in the series.
And you can see
we can hardly hear each other here because of the noise of the crowd here in Nueva Ecija. That's what we all about.
Once again, that bench mob coming into play here for Nueva Ecija. That big 3-pointer from Nat Cosejo. Not really known to be able to shoot from downtown, but able to convert that time.
Billy Robles, Cosejo incoming. Bang! His second from downtown.
Talk about getting the crowd back into the ball game. Back-to-back threes for Nat Cosejo.
And this is the largest lead here in game number 2, 15-8. Final 2 minutes of the game of the first quarter. Eman Cosejo will score.
Once again, that opportunity caused by the defense of Eman Calo.
Eman Calo with a beautiful dish. Let's take a look at this steal by former UV great Eman Calo, and Nat Cosejo with a beautiful finish. 8 points here in the first quarter. You're watching game 2 of the finals on IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Jumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances.
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care. Isla Capsule. Marketing partner, Bean Leaf.
Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV,
Live at IBC 13.
Nat Cosejo coming off the bench, scoring 8 points here in the first period. 2 threes.
And Eman Calo continuing to be disruptive to that Quezon Titans offense, able to steal the basketball, setting up Nat Cosejo. You know, those surprise three-pointers from Cosejo has really helped them create the separation, an early 9-point lead for Nueva Ecija.
In the game, Tomas Torres and also LJ Gonzalez back in the game for the Quezon Titans. They're trailing here in the first quarter. LJ guarded by Eman Calo. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Jason Opiso provides the screen. LJ with a hard drive. Rebounded by Nat Cosejo.
That time, LJ Gonzalez forced to go one-on-one, just barely missed on that layup.
And the Capitals with 38 rebounds. All in all, in game number 1 as James Collado will miss. And the putback by Cosejo. Now he's the first player to be in double figures. 10 points for Nat Cosejo.
Continuing to be a hero here for Coach Don Dulay.
Opiso for 3. And now the Quezon Titans are missing their shots from beyond the arc.
Once again, that great save, a heroic save coming from Eman Calo.
The Titans 1 out of 10 from beyond the arc.
As you see the Nueva Ecija out rebounding Quezon 14-6 here in the fourth quarter, in the first quarter, I mean.
Eman for 3, very short. Tomas Torres brings it down. Alvin Abundo. LJ thinking 3. Now he will release it, and he will miss. The Quezon Titans 1 out of 11 from downtown here.
That's really quite a struggle, and they cannot afford to have a cold shooting night against the Nueva Ecija Capitals.
You know, the Quezon Titans, one of the best teams here. If you talk about scoring from beyond the arc, 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Jonathan Oiluan is fouled hard by Alvin Abundo.
Alvin Abundo failing to get into defensive position at the right time. But you like to see this from Oiluan going backdoor. As you see right there, a blocking foul called on Abundo.
The Capitals 53% shooting here in the first quarter. 8 out of 15 from the field, 2 out of 5 from beyond the arc. And Jonathan Oiluan, let's talk about his performance back in game number 1, Noy.
Yeah, he did come into the that game in the first quarter, scored 10 of his 12 points, and really helped Nueva Ecija have that early strong start.
He shot 57% from the field and was 4 of 7. LJ with a hard drive. Basket goes in. He will go to the line.
Well, they're going to need a lot of LJ Gonzalez, especially with that offense seemingly sputtering here in the first quarter. And you can see right there, taking on the defense of Oiluan, nothing Oiluan could do.
LJ Gonzalez, very quick in there, driving inside. And also, he can score from the outside. How about his performance in game number 1, 19 points. He was on fire. The 3 won't work. And that will do it. This quarter comes to an end, but before we go to the second period, Nat Cosejo, 10 points, 3 rebounds, perfect from the field, 4 out of 4. Big game for another big game for Nathaniel Cosejo. The second quarter is coming up next. You're watching Game 2 of the PSL Finals on IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Jumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy nice Japanese style clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV,
Live at IBC 13.
We are back here inside the beautiful Nueva Ecija Coliseum. And now we have Daniel LaGuardia. By the way, she is in Lucena City. You know why? They're having a watch party there in Lucena City. Daniel, what do you have?
Another game, another watch party para sa mga Quezonian. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Perez Park, Lucena, Quezon Province. At ngayon kasama ko ang PSL superfan na si Joer Callejo. So Joer, dahil naglalaro sila ngayon sa Nueva Ecija at pagdating naman dito sa Quezon Province, ano ba dapat ang i-expect ng mga Novo Ecijano pagdating dito?
Ang ina-expect nila ay sila ay medyo baga mahihirapan sila dahil itong lugar na ito, itong aming sa Quezon Province ay mahusay ang mga player dito. Na sana lalo pa nilang galingan dahil dito talagang taga Quezon Province magagaling ang mga player.
Nakita naman na magaling talaga ang players natin dahil nakaabot tayo ng semifinals at ngayon nasa finals na. Well, there you have it mga kapi.
All right, back with us here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum for Game 2 with Noy Africa, the fine young gentleman. My name is Sandy Grumo. Jess Constantino and M. Veloso joining us here also in game number 2. Will Goza back in the game. The fadeaway shot, that's good. Also a candidate for EPC.
Well, that's a tough shot right there for Will Gozum, but for Quezon, once again, another strong start for Nueva Ecija. Let's hope they can get all the way back here.
Here come the Titans outside to LJ. He goes closer, kicks it out to Tomas Torres, and he hesitates. Will Gozum provides the screen. Shot clock at 10. Inside to Will Gozum. Blocked by Billy Ray Robles. And Raven Ronyo stepped out of bounds.
Well, despite getting the switch right there, Billy Ray Robles is really a very physical specimen. Not really someone you can back down, and Will Gozum gets blocked.
Back in the first quarter, the biggest lead by the Capitals was at 12 points. Their biggest scoring one was 15 points. That was 20-8.
See right there, don't see Robin Ronyo getting caught stepping on the baseline. Ball going back to Nueva Ecija.
Eman Calo. James Collado. Coseo back to James for 3. Bang!
Jesse James Collado adding that element for Nueva Ecija, a big man who can shoot from the outside.
And the Capitals now 3 out of 8 from downtown as Tomas Torres answered with his own version of the 3.
A good answer there from Tomas Torres. Not really a guy you look for points.
James again. This time he will miss. Rodell coming down with it. Tomas Torres puts the move. Rises up for 2 and gets it. Now he has 5 points.
That's a good contribution right there. 5 straight points for Tomas Torres coming off the bench.
And Coach Dulay asking for a timeout. We have a ceasefire here as Tomas Torres will score. Now he has 5 points coming off the bench. The Titans coming back here. They're down 23-18. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Jumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy nice Japanese style clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, live at IBC 13.
Back to our ball game. It's still Nueva Ecija versus Quezon here at game 2 of our finals. And yung journey ng Quezon Titans to get here to the finals. The tie game in the quarters. Best of 3 series in the semis. Physically exhausting, but the Titans' willingness to win it all motivates them to keep going. They admitted nga na yung depensa nga daw nila yung naging problema ng game 1. At ang maganda nga lang daw dito is that it can be corrected here in game 2 with increased effort. Painit na ng painit ang ating game, kaya balik muna sa inyo, Sandy and Noy.
Thank you very much, Jess Constantino. 23 to 18.
And of course, a victory here but for Quezon will relegate this to just a best of 3 series and an opportunity to sweep their home floor to win the title.
James Collado will not get the kind bounce. Tomas Torres grabs it down for the Titans. Inside to Will Gozo. In the first game, Quezon scored only 12 points at the end of 1. Here in this game, the Quezon Titans scored 11 points at the end of 1.
And another thing for Quezon, in game 1, they only scored 2 fast break points, and I think it's really imperative for them to try to push the pace and maybe tire out the main guns of Nueva Ecija, who really plays heavy minutes.
And Nueva Ecija in game number 1 scored 27 points. Here in game number 2, they scored 20 points in the first period.
And in their first 2 meetings, itong Nueva Ecija has outscored them 13 points at an average in the first quarter. You see the conference averages for Will Gozum 10 points, averaging one of the top scorers for Quezon Titans.
Will Macaloni is back here. Scoreless in the first period, but he did not commit any foul. Cosejo with 10 points. Eman with a seductive fake. Rebounded by Rodel Gravera.
But you know, Eman Calo can hit that 3-pointer, so that's a good look right there for Nueva Ecija.
Rodel Gravera with his 4th rebound. Ronio incoming. He comes up empty. Players diving for the loose ball. This is the PSL action here in Nueva Ecija.
You can see Robin Ronio and LJ Gonzalez just really throwing their bodies into that basketball. And I don't think Chris Biton really liked that one, but that's the thing you get whenever you have Robin Ronio on the floor, just really doing everything to get that basketball.
You know, when Nueva Ecija took game 1, that set the tone and momentum. And I asked you earlier, the question was, how important is this game, Noy?
Well, definitely for both teams, this is a must-win for Nueva Ecija. That 2-0 advantage you want to bring in a hostile environment like the Quezon Convention Center. While for Quezon, of course, you do not want to go back home with a 0-2 disadvantage.
Good point there, Noy. And an 8-second backcourt violation committed by Chris Biton. Well, Chris Biton here in the first half is still scoreless.
Yeah, but he did explode in that 4th quarter in game 1, so that's not really a measure of anything in the game of Chris Biton.
He scored 16 points. Way up. That's Judel Fuentes. Well, Judel Fuentes also in this game, 0 points, but he has 2 rebounds.
Well, also one thing to look out for here for Quezon, whenever it's Will Macaloni challenging the perimeter. See a replay right there. They're calling a foul on Nueva Ecija. Whenever it's Will Macaloni challenging a perimeter shooter, he immediately leaks out, and that's where he gets some of his fast break points.
Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's starting to get physical here. A little action right there between Wico and Robin Ronio, who's really just come into this game and really trying to make a difference for Quezon.
You know, both players not giving an inch. Will Gozon. He is fouled by Rob Celis.
This is really a difficult matchup for Celis. The mobility of Will Gozum and the strength and the power also there for Will.
Will Gozum averaged only 10 points in the elimination, but during the playoffs he averaged 12 points. Now we go to Andrea Veloso. Andrea, what do you have?
Everyone is on fire, and the Nueva Ecija Capitals is making sure not to disappoint their six-man tonight. During huddle, this team emphasized on teamwork and communication on their ball screen. Coach Don also wants them to keep on focusing, follow their game plan, and do not let any distractions get in the way. The Capitals is leading pero patikit ng patikit ang laban, kaya balik muna si Coach Sandy and Coach Marie.
Well, definitely Nueva Ecija will still rely on their starters, and there's really not much adjustments for them in the roster. You're gonna expect these players to play heavy minutes.
Chris Guiton is fouled by Tomas Torres. It's in the act of shooting.
Well, this is definitely a finals environment right now. We're seeing players now talking a little bit of trash. Definitely not sweet nothings.
You know, trash belongs to the garbage can. But it's an added ingredient. If we talk about the finals, the emotion, sometimes will get even higher.
Some players are able to play through emotions like this, and you'd expect Nueva Ecija to be more comfortable in a hostile, type of ball game. Let's see how the younger Quezon Titans will be able to respond.
Well, you talk about the younger Quezon Titans. It was their youthfulness that defeated Binyan in the semis. Tomas Torres. Now Will Macalone defending. Tomas thinking free. Inside we go. And the rebound by Villarreal. Chris. It trims out. Well, then Ronja takes care of it. Jadel Fuentes for two. And he is still scoreless here. Minerva, the offensive recovery. Fuentes incoming. And he will score from downtown.
Well, despite struggling from the field, only 29% before that shot for Quezon, they still continue to shoot from the outside. That's really imperative for those shots to fall to make this game competitive for them.
And the Quezon Titans to within two as Will score for the first time here in game number 2.
Able to score despite the decent defense put up there by Will Gozum. This time it's Will Macalone winning that battle of wills.
We always talk about the battle of wills and who will survive. Torres outside, now Will Macalone defending. Jadel Fuentes is... Oh, that's a tough shot from Will Gozum as Jadel Fuentes recognizing Will Gozum there.
Seeing that double team coming, spun to the baseline, able to hit that difficult basket.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Ronyo fronting Villarreal. Oh, that's Rico, I'm sorry. Ruben Ronyo down on the floor.
You gotta love the theatrics going on, and the crowd is definitely entertained. Are you entertained?
It's like, watching a gladiator match.
Yeah, definitely. You see right there, Wico with the second motion. And look at him go down to the floor. And
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PSL Finals.
And the crowd is definitely entertained.
Dito, Pinoy ang bida. I love the action there.
Yeah, because that swing of the elbow was after the whistle was already called. So that was a second motion, a technical foul and second motion for Mike Wico.
And Jadel Fuentes scoring at the free throw line. Now he has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. We are glad that you can join us. Thank you very much for watching the PSL games. This is game number 2 of the PSL Final Series. This is a best of 5 series. And game 3 will be in Quezon, in Lucena City, the province of Quezon. Here is Villarias for 3. It rims out. Picked up by Minerva. And we have a jump ball.
Possession arrow going to the Quezon Titans, and you just love the action here. Really, both teams trying to go after those 50-50 balls.
And the Quezon Titans, the players that will not be playing, Prince Cervero and Simon Sandagon, because of the mask not coming in on time.
Yeah, of course.
They injured their nose.
Yeah, Prince Rivero injuring his nose during practice.
LJ Will Gozo for 2. Got it!
Will Gozum starting to hum here already with 10 points in the ball game.
And the Quezon Titans taking a 1-point lead here, 28-27. Outside to Villarias. He gets by Will Gozo for 2.
Well, whenever that shot is not falling, any shooter will try to get the rhythm going by going to the mid-range. And that time, Byron Villarias knocking that down.
Byron Villarias did not score in game number 1. Giselle Francis, LJ Gonzalez. Viton keeping an eye on him. Intercepted by Villarias. Rob Celis is fouled by Jadel Fuentes.
And a duty foul right there for Jadel Fuentes. Nothing you can do whenever you see Rob Celis really just trying to ram his way inside. As you see right there, getting the momentum, just trying to barrel through the defense. Duty foul for Fuentes.
29-28, the Capitals back on top by 1. Will Macaloni. Chris. Oh! What a play there by the Capitals!
Great setup there for Chris Biton. The no-look pass to the backdoor cut of Michael Wico.
31-28. The Capitals, they are ahead by 3. LJ has it. Here is Will Gozum. Spins. One-handed shot. That's good. Now, Will Gozum now with 12 points here in the first half.
Really just putting his head down, trying to will his team back here.
He's the first player to be in double figures for the Quezon Titans as Rob Celis will score.
Nothing Jadel Fuentes could do right there. As you see the royalty here in Palayan City, the mayor Viandre Cuevas watching the game.
All right. Gonzalez gets by Wico into the hands of Will, and he lost it. Here come the Capitals. And you know, Jadel Fuentes trying to pick the pocket of Chris Biton. The pocket was empty because the ball went out of bounds.
But nevertheless, you do get possession of the basketball right there. Great transition defense for Quezon.
The Titans down by 3. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Fuentes with 4 points. LJ Gonzalez with 3 points, 1 rebound and 1 assist. LJ attacks. He has and he will score. A hard drive there by LJ Gonzalez.
Well, he really did need that contact for extra leverage. As you see the bench points right now, 18 for Nueva Ecija. I think that makes 10 for Quezon. I'm sorry, 8 for Quezon as Byron Villarias scores on the other end for Nueva Ecija.
You mentioned bench points earlier. Minerva short on the release. Back in game number 1, the Quezon Titans bench outscored the bench of the Capitals 40-31. Inside to Wico, fouled hard by Ronyo. Another extra motion there by Marco Wico.
And if you're Nueva Ecija, I think you're gonna want to go to Wico right here because of the physicality being shown by these two players. Nothing, malicious about that challenge from Ronyo.
Michael Wico got a technical earlier for extra motion. Or you call it the second motion.
See right there, they're trying to go to that mismatch as Robin Ronyo will be called for another foul. That's going to be his second.
I'll turn you over to Jess Constantino. Jess.
Sandy and Noy, nabanggit nyo nga kanina how Robin is really fighting for the ball for the Titans. Actually, in one of the huddles, Coach Eric commended the product of National University na kaya nga daw niya pinapasok si Robin dahil talagang nakikipagpatayan ito sa loob ng court. He encouraged the Titans to play like Roro. Tibayan nga daw nila sa loob ng court para sa Quezon. Gentlemen?
Well, definitely Roro has been giving up his body in this ball game. He's really going for all the 50-50 balls, and despite the mismatch against Michael Wico, experience-wise, he's really trying to battle it out inside.
Roro, Ruben Ronyo. Shot clock at 14 seconds. The foul was not in the act of shooting, but there was a little delay. Villarias inside to Rob Celis for two. Another beautiful play by the Nueva Ecija Capitals. And the Quezon Titans asking for a ceasefire here. Look at this bounce pass by Byron Villarias into the incoming Rob Celis. And Rob Celis with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Capitals are ahead by 5, 37-32.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Jumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, live at IBC 13.
1 minute and 28 seconds remaining here in the first half, and it's a 5-point lead for the Nueva Ecija Capitals, and that's Will Gozum scoring on a very tough shot. Will Gozum scoring big time here in the first half with 12 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist.
As you see, the best player of the conference candidates, Will Macaloni, Will Gozum, Justin Sanchez, Michael Calisaan, Canyeleta, Cantimbuhan, Cabanag, Martinez, Timajo, and Hubalde. I believe the best player of the conference will be awarded before Game 3.
Yeah, that will be on Saturday at the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City in the province of Quezon. So we will travel there now. LJ Gonzalez trying to create that separation, but can't get it. 3 seconds. Oh, what a shot there by LJ Gonzalez using the glass.
And you could see the smile of acknowledgement by Will Macaloni to LJ Gonzalez for hitting that tough shot.
Wico inside to Wico, blocked by Minerva. Will Macaloni asking for it. Beautiful fake, and he tossed it up. Won't work. Foul is called on Chris Biton.
But they're already in the penalty, so that's a bad foul right there for Chris Biton, sending LJ Gonzalez to the free throw line. It's only the first personal foul on Chris Biton so far. Been struggling, only 2 points.
You know, with 42 seconds to go back in game number 1, the Quezon Titans came back in the second quarter to make it 47-43 at the end of the first half.
And so far, they've outscored Nueva Ecija 24-17 here in the second quarter. So a little bit of deja vu for you, Mr. Grumo.
And Torres, Fuentes, and Gravera took care of the offense in the first half of game number 1.
We haven't seen Nat Cosejo here in the second quarter, and right on cue, he's checking in for Rob Celis. Really a very good performance in the first quarter, able to score 10 points on 4 out of 4 from the field.
LJ Gonzalez at the line, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Now we saw the conference average of LJ Gonzalez a moment ago. And what I mentioned was his performance, what was his numbers in this game. Chris Biton puts the move, Torres on him. And the pass is deflected out of bounds by Ruben Ronyo. Ball stays with the Capitals. Shot clock at 13 seconds. Game clock, 31 seconds. You know, Ruben Ronyo in this game, that's a three-pointer, but Byron Villarreal will not score. Coming into the game, Ruben Ronyo, they sent him in this game for defensive purposes, I can say.
Yeah, and before this game, he was only averaging 6 minutes per game in the playoffs, and so far it's been a positive contributor for Quezon.
You know, but during the first half of the elimination round, he was scoring big time for Quezon Titans. Battle for the rebound, won by the Capitals. Chris going to his left, he goes inside, draws the foul, and he will go to the line.
No, that really makes Chris Biton even more dangerous whenever he attacks the basket. You know, in game 1, he really made a mark by hitting those three-pointers, but putting some pressure on the guards of Quezon on the defense will really be positive moving forward for Nueva Ecija.
Chris Biton in game number 1, 16 points. 4 out of 9 from the three-point land in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and also
committed only 1 turnover.
And also finishing with 12 assists, so
wow.
Really a masterful performance for Chris Biton.
Rodel Gravera back in the game. And this is for defensive purposes. Replacing Lander Cannon.
Quezon should be careful not to give up fouls as both teams already in the penalty.
LJ Gonzalez crossing the timeline. 2 seconds for 3. LJ will not score. And after 2 quarters of action here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum, the Nueva Ecija Capitals ahead by only 3 points. 39-36, and our Dumper super move of the game brought to us by Dumper Party List. Chris Biton fighting. Wico. Nice play there by the Capitals. They're sharing the ball well here in game number 2 with 9 assists. 39 for the Capitals, 36 for the Quezon Titans. We'll be right back with our halftime game analysis.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV,
Live at IBC 13. Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Himself decides to take it all the way for two.
Kita mo yung shift na energy para dito sa San Juan Kings. Everyone is going at a higher gear right now compared to the Capitals.
At number 9.
High in the sky play. Maguliano able to finish on that alley-oop.
Beautiful basketball play there by Nueva Ecija. It was their turn to run and they need more of that in this game.
Top 8.
Has been one of their better friends inside to Calisan. Nice find from Hernandez.
Michael Calizaan has been an excellent operator underneath.
Making it on 7th.
Oh, good pass.
Nice feed there by Will Gonzalez into the cutting. Rodel Gravera. First 2 points for Rodel Gravera coming off the bench, Professor.
Yun yung advantage with Gozo playing the outside.
Sliding into number 6.
That's the value of the Del Fuentes in this game.
No, look at that pass. Minerva will score a 3-point play for the Quezon Titans.
Yung nagpapasahan yung mga big men, ha? Nasa loob sila pareha.
Pinag-uusapan natin kanina. They're very patient in their offense.
Through at number 5.
PSL theme song.
In case you're wondering, Noy Africa is the singer of our PSL theme. That's JP Maguliano, really? Maganda gising, JP Maguliano.
Off the bench, playing very well.
Cracking into the top 4.
His penetration scoops it up and in, and a beautiful smile from Michael Huico.
He loves his work, Michael Huico, with another excellent off-timing layup.
Podium time at number 3.
Miranda spin cycle!
Agent Miranda showing the pedigree. You know, he has a lot of potential, but in a team like San Juan.
At number 2.
Binyan LJ. The drive, early release, and he gets the kind bounce. Nice move by LJ Gonzalez.
What a quarter of the bench, 7 points.
So,
And the top play of the week.
LJ with a hesitation. He shoots and scores, and the lead is back up to 10.
What did you call ice in the veins?
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive.
Ito po ay si Aludo Rota Chuseco, Undersecretary of the Department of Finance. Nais ko po kayong anyayahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work at IBC every Monday at 4 p.m.
Please watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. IBC 13.
Sa akin pong mga kababayan, kayo po ay mainit at malugod kong inaanyayahan na atin pong sundan, panoorin at tunghayan po ito pong Cabinet at Work. Ito po ay ating mapapanood alas 4 ng hapon tuwing Lunes po, tandaan nyo. At ito po ay nasa IBC 13. Sana po ay inyo pong subaybayan, tunghayan sapagkat makakakuha po kayo dito ng mga informasyon na magiging kapaki-pakinabang po para po sa bawat isa. Aasahan ko po kayo.
Cabinet at Work, tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13.
Magandang araw po. Gusto po namin kayo ananyahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work. Ito po ang bagong programa ng IBC 13 at dito po natin makikita ang mga proyekto at mga nagagawa ng bagong ehensya dito po sa pamumunuan ni Presidente Marcos. Sana po makita namin kayo doon. Maraming salamat po. Ako po si Joel Consing, Presidente po ng Maharlika. Salamat po.
Bawat sulok ng Pilipinas, maging sa ibayong dagat, hindi titigil sa pagpapahayag ng impormasyong totoo at tama. Maaasahan at mapagkakatiwalaan. Tutok 13 mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 5 ng hapon hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Dito sa IBC 13. sa Cabinet at Work. Paano ang pamamalakad sa pinakamataas ng sangay ng gobyerno? Ano ang tungkulin ng iba't ibang departamento? Kilalanin ang mga personalidad sa cabinet meetings at iba pang kawani ng gobyerno na katuwang ni Pangulong Marcos sa pagpapalakad ng bayan tungo sa kaunlaran. Lahat ng yan mapapanood sa Cabinet at Work tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13. AM 1206. Magbabalik na.
Watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. on IBC.
Cabinet at Work tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Robert Borge mula sa Climate Change Commission, the Vice Chairperson and the Executive Director. Manugod ko po kayong inaanyayahan na manood po ng Cabinet at Work dito lamang po sa IBC 13 kada Lunes alas 4 ho ng hapon. Manalaman po ninyo hindi lang ang mga programa ng ating pamahalaan pero ano pa ang dapat nating gawin para tayo magbayanihan, para tayo maging isang bagong bansang matatag. So samahan niyo po ang IBC 13, samahan niyo rin kami. Sana po ay magkita-kita tayo. Again, dito lang sa IBC 13, Mondays at 4 p.m. Cabinet at Work.
Step back in time with the 1206 AM. Relive the magic of classic retro tunes and timeless hits. From dance floor anthems to golden oldies. We've got the soundtrack to your memories. The 1206, the future of AM radio. Soon.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, Hyundai Home Appliances, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, live at IBC 13.
Grabe, naka-fin cotton ka na agad. Kita mo dito sa PSL, hindi ka pa naglalaro, nanalo ka na agad ng fin cotton shoes. Di ba? Dito lang yan. Siyempre, bida kayo eh. Ready? Ready? Partner! Let's go! In PSL! Go! Go, 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 go! Relay, suot ang jersey. Bilis, 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 bilis. Heto na, nagmamadali na. Mas mabilis na tayo kabila. Pero hindi, nakasuot na ng PSL jersey. Okay, susot ang sombrero. Tapos tatabo, heto na! Mahina una na, nasa gitna na. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Tumatak po, malapit na! Malapit na, sino na mga shoot? Shoot! I-shoot yan! Shoot nyo! One more! Let's go! Yun! Next! Next! Go, 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 go! Takbo, takbo! 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 Extra rice pa, kuya! Itakbo mo yung extra rice mo! Kaya yan! One more! One more! Kaya mo yan! May hinga pa! Sabi ko sa'yo, bawasan mo yung kanin! Huwag ka kumain ng kanin ng umaga, kanin ng tanghali, kanin pa... Okay, takbo na! Okay. Game, dito! Inom ng tubig! Inom tubig! Okay, inom tubig!
Pinoy ang bida. PSL Pinoy ang bida.
Alright, take na yung take.
Alright, maraming salamat sa dalawang cutie pie na sumali sa ating PSL Coast to Coast Challenge. And syempre, meron silang Finn Cotton Shoes, merong PSL Cup, and meron din damit galing sa Kalos PH Sportswear. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa mga sumali. And maraming salamat sa inyo, mga ka-PSL. Magbabalik po ang PSL Finals dito, Pinoy ang bida.
All right, we are back here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum for game number 2 of the PSL Finals. Our score 39-36. Sandy Grillo with his fine young gentleman, Nueva Ecija. Just Constantino, Andrea Veloso joining us. Also in Atlanta City, we have Daniel LaGuardia. We are having a watch party there. So let's take a look at some numbers here, Noy.
Well, definitely, as usual, Nueva Ecija starting out like a house on fire, ending that first quarter 20-11, but an early fight back for Quezon, being able to outscore Nueva Ecija in a high-scoring second quarter 25-19. Definitely, adjustments have been made here for Quezon, and this is looking like it's going to go down to the wire in this ball game with the fight back being shown here by the Quezon Titans. Well, especially led by Will Gozum, who has really just put his team on his back, trying to will his team back in this ball game. As you look at the crowd right here, still very much engaged and animated, especially with the great performance being shown by Nueva Ecija.
And let's take a look at the numbers here, Noy.
Yeah, that's right. And so far, Nueva Ecija has been shooting well from the field, 15 out of 35, a high 42%. Rebounds still going the way of Nueva Ecija, 22-20. However, they've been giving up too many offensive rebounds to Quezon, already 10, where Quezon has already scored 10 second chance points. Turnovers, Quezon doing a better job forcing turnovers on Nueva Ecija, already 11. They're averaging, forcing opponents into 16 turnovers. Points in the paint, as expected, Nueva Ecija still continuing to lord it over the Quezon Titans, 20-12. And for Quezon, you're definitely going to try to limit those inside incursions for Nueva Ecija.
All right, we'll turn you over to Andrea Veloso. Andrea, what do you have?
Sandy and Coach Lloyd, the Nueva Ecija Capitals is all about defending their land. The dugout huddle was simple and short. Take care of the ball, be more patient with pressure, and don't forget to always apply that pressure. He also reminded his players not to worry too much about the ball game, worry more about the energy that they give inside the court. So energy at every possession. This team is giving the do-or-die mentality. Let's see about that in this next quarters. Sandy, Coach Lloyd?
Definitely an imperative for Nueva Ecija to take care of that basketball already in the first half. 11 turnovers for them in game 1. They only had 8, so definitely a point of contention here for Nueva Ecija.
Our leading scorers back in the first half. Nat Coseo, again coming off the bench, exploded for 10 points back in the first half.
Well, definitely Nat Coseo has been very pivotal here in the finals. In game 1, finished with 12 points, and right now already at 10 points. And Will Gozum just really trying to be the leader of this Quezon Titans squad, putting his team on his back, trying to really score despite the physicality being played by Nueva Ecija. You see the leading scorers, Gozum already with 12. You've got Gonzalez with 9, Torres with 5, and Fuentes with 4 on the other side. Surprising leading scorer in Cosejo with 10, Michael Wico, Chris Bitoon, and Byron Villarias bringing up the rear for the Nueva Ecija Capitals.
Just Constantino, what's the latest there?
Yes, Sandy, all ears ang Quezon Titans as Coach Eric run through the things that they have to do inside the court. Yung first quarter performance nga daw nila, yung brand of basketball talaga ng Quezon Titans. Kaya for the second half nga, he wants them to keep the same effort sa basket at wala nga daw, pag nagkamali, wala na nga daw lilingon at just move forward. Lastly, he reminded them na wala na magbaback down. Itoto na lahat ito and go for the quality minutes. Back to you guys.
Whenever you talk about Coach Eric Gonzalez, the premium is definitely on defense and being able to fight for those 50-50 balls. And in that second quarter, I think they've really shown their true identity. And of course, these young Quezon Titans, they're gonna keep, they're gonna make mistakes. And for Coach Eric Gonzalez, he really just wants them to move forward and move on to the next play.
All right, the second quarter is about to start. Make that the second half or the third quarter is about to start. The Nueva Ecija Capitals, they are ahead coming into the third by 3 points. And the Capitals will have the possession to start the third period. The Capitals will start with Chris Biton, Will Macaloni, Rob Celis, Byron Villarias, and Michael Wico outside to Michael for three. Incoming! He hits the back iron, loose ball foul called on Will Macaloni. That will be his first.
Well, actually, for Will Macaloni, that's already his second. In game one, he had a lot of trouble. Two early fouls in the first quarter. Better at taking care of fouls, but right now already with 2 personal fouls.
A better quarter for the Quezon Titans in the second. They outscored the Capitals 25-19. Will Gozo with the ball. Looking for LJ Gonzalez. Now Rob Celis defending LJ Gonzalez. Shot clock reads at 5. Now it's 4. LJ for 2.
That's always going to be a mismatch. Rob Celis trying to keep in step with LJ Gonzalez. That time, LJ Gonzalez creating separation, dropping that long 2.
In the first half, we have 4 lead changes and 1 deadlock. And the biggest lead was at 12 points. We go inside, we go. That's Will Macaloni. Villarias. Judel Fuentes. Rob Celis. And Will continues to struggle here, rebounded by Minerva. LJ. 15 seconds to shoot. Minerva puts the move. He lost it momentarily. Beautiful spin move by Minerva.
And whenever you get points for Minerva, already with 3 points together with 5 rebounds, his main job is defending Will Macaloni, and any bonus points will definitely help the cause of Quezon.
Villarias. Rob Celis with a drive. Very short. Will score. So Will Macaloni now with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Oh, that's 3 rebounds already. Judel Fuentes. Incoming. Bang! And it's a 4-point play.
More importantly, that's going to be the 3rd personal foul on Will Macaloni. Back in the first half, they were very comfortable having Macaloni defend the perimeter players of Quezon, but that time late on the closeout. Unfortunately, whenever you hit the 3-point shooter, you always get the benefit of the doubt for the offensive player.
That will be the 2nd personal foul on Will Macaloni. And he will go out. James Collado back in the game before that shot. I was about to say that Judel Fuentes, well, he struggled back in the first half, scoring only 5 points. Now I will correct myself. Will Macaloni now with 3 fouls as Rob will penetrate, and he lost it to Minerva. Here comes Minerva for the layup.
And right now the bench mob, those are shock troopers working for Quezon. Now they're up by 5 points.
46-41, 7.5 to go. Rob Celis lost it. And the ball goes back to the Quezon Titans. Better start for them here in the 3rd period.
Definitely, they're starting everything from the defensive end, making those stops. At that time, Minerva stopping that Rob Celis incursion and able to finish off that drop pass from LJ Gonzalez.
2 players not playing for the Quezon Titans here in game number 2. They also did, those 2 players did not play also in game number 1 because of nose injury. That's Simon Sandagon and Prince Rivero. Judel Fuentes. 4-3. Bang!
ever Judel Fuentes gets hot, that's going to be a big problem for Nueva Ecija. Step to the right three for Judel.
It was like a dance as Michael Rigo will score on the penetration, cutting down the lead of the Quezon Titans at 6, 49-43.
Michael Rigo now with 9 points, attacking the defense of Row.
Judel Fuentes saying, give me this dance. His partner is Coseo. Now we go to Minerva. Beautiful spin. He kicks it out. Gonzalez, he swings into Judel Fuentes. Judel finds trouble. Picked up by Chris Biton. Nice fake. And that will not go in as that Coseo was fouled by LJ Gonzalez.
And you can see the Quezon bench telling their players to take those shots. Those were good looks right there. Ronyo had a good look. Gonzalez also had a good look. But still, they were trying to look for Judel Fuentes, who was starting to wax hot here in the third quarter.
That's Coseo now on the free throw line. The first player to be in double figures for the Nueva Ecija Capitals. 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Minerva will go back to their bench. Rodel Gravera back in the game for the Quezon Titans. Six minutes, 17 seconds to go. Outside, Will Gozon with a little nudge and a beautiful spin move by Will Gozon.
Showing that he can hang with the big boys. Will Gozum restores a 7-point lead for Quezon.
Inside to James Colyana for 2. Nice recognition there by Nat Cosejo.
And how can you miss a big man like Jesse James Collado wide open underneath? As you see, Will Gozum sprawled on the floor.
We will check of what happened to Will Gozum.
Will Gozum, right there, getting hit by Jesse James Collado. I didn't see a swing, although it did hit his face. But referees, I believe, will try to review this, because whenever they see someone sprawled on the floor, they have the privilege of
the reviews,
checking.
I could say, can sometimes take out the momentum of the team.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it will take too long.
Well, that could actually work in the favor of Quezon after that basket from Collado. As you see, again, Collado on the roll, trying to look for position. And on that angle, I'll just leave it to the referees to make their decision.
And sportsmanlike foul will be called on Collado. So will they count that basket? Because it happened. Yes, they will count. Yes, they will count that shot.
Well, that's really the problem in this day and age. Before, you could get away with stuff like that, but with the eagle-eyed cameraman that we have here at Nudge Productions, you're not gonna get away with anything.
That's true, Toy. So James Collado committing the unsportsmanlike foul, but his basket will count though. So Will Gozum will go to the free throw line.
You could just see there the difference in camera angles will show you, what happened on the floor.
Will misses on the first try.
And you gotta love the decibel level here inside.
Well, I can hardly hear you. What can you say? This is the finals.
And then this is already game 2, and if Nueva Ecija will win this championship, on the road, the fans here cannot show their appreciation. So I think pretty much that's what they're trying to do here, trying to egg on the home team to get that commanding 2-0 advantage here in the final.
Game 3 will be in Lucena City at the Quezon Convention Center. Games 3 and 4. And game 4, if necessary, will be there also, as Ronyo will miss. Game 5, if necessary, we will go back here in Nueva Ecija. A 6-point lead for the Quezon Titans. Eman Calo back in the game. Kick ball violation committed by Tomas Torres.
So the shot clock will be reset to 14 seconds. Opportunity for Nueva Ecija to come closer. So far they've been outscored 16-7 here in the third quarter.
We are at the midway point of this third quarter. The Capitals playing with only 10 players. A special delivery from the sky!
Well, you do only need 5 players on the court, and what a great connection right there. Eman Calo finding Byron Villarias.
And the Capitals cutting down the lead to 4, 52-48. A lot of beautiful plays for the Nueva Ecija Capitals as will pass it outside. The 3 underway. And rebounded by Byron Villarias.
Those were good. That was a good look there for Jodel Fuentes.
Yes. Cosero incoming. And he will miss from the line of 3. Rivera, Tomas Torres, Will Gozo, Jodel Fuentes, and Ruben Ronyo for the Quezon Titans. Torres outside to Ruben. He gets by his defender. Jodel for 3.
That's too much of an open look for Jodel Fuentes as you see Gozum once again sprawled on the floor.
5-on-4 break. As Emma with a fake offensive foul will be called on him.
Let's see what happened right there for Will Gozum. I think there was a little bit of contact from Eman Calo on the previous play.
Again, he is down on the floor as we take a look at Eman Calo. His shot is nullified. He committed an offensive foul, and Will Gozum is shaking up a little bit.
So let's see if the referees will review this, but let's see here. Watch out for this at the bottom of your screens. So battling for a position right there. And Gozum getting hit on the face yet again.
That was a basketball foul.
That was a finals foul for sure. But the referees did not call anything. And I think that no call will stand.
That was a good no call. Will Gozum, yes, the former NCAA MVP.
And you like the response there by Will Gozum asking for that basketball against Nat Cosejo, scoring and extending that lead to 9 points.
Byron. Oh, that's Michael Wico. I'm sorry. Ball goes out of bounds.
So Michael Wico, already with 9 points in the ball game, has really been able to find some seams in that interior defense of Quezon. However, missing on that layup that time.
57-48 is the count. Largest lead of the Quezon Titans in this series. And they fouled Billy Ray Robles.
Billy Ray Robles so far has been scoreless in this ball game. They're gonna need some offensive production from him.
Billy Ray Robles will go to the free throw line. Let's take a look at the numbers of Billy Ray Robles. Average only 8 points during the elimination round. And only 7 points.
7 rebounds.
During the playoffs. The average is 7 points, 7 rebounds, and shot 40% from the field. Now, his numbers went down during the playoffs.
Yeah, but he's really been more of a rebounder for them, doing all the little things that could bring them a victory.
Will Gozo going glass. And Rico step out of bounds, and the crowd reacting.
Well, the baseline referee had a very good view on that one, so I don't think there's really a point in contesting that call. Oh, definitely stepped on. He did step on that baseline.
Will Gozo, double figures. Taro defending LJ. Ruben Ronyo is down on the floor.
We're really just seeing a lot.
Too many players down on the floor here in the
Yeah.
series. Noy.
Well, you're gonna have to expect that the physicality here in the PSL finals, everything is at stake.
Yeah.
But we did not see that piece of action. And I'm kind of guessing that Michael Wico had something to do about that.
You know, the stakes are high. The action intensifies. Let's take a look at this one. We cannot see it from here.
I did not see much from that camera angle.
Ruben Ronyo, he is up right now and is asking the referee to review it.
Robin Ronyo right now is public enemy #1 here in Nueva Ecija. But that has been the role that has been given to him here in Game 2. And so far, it's been doing quite well, just really providing a lot of positives and additional energy for the Quezon Titans.
Yes. And they need his scoring also. Boom.
Okay, that was clear as day. Because in this angle, you're not going to see anything unless you look really closely.
Unsportsmanlike foul, we call him Michael Wico.
And he already has
And
a
he was
technical
set
foul.
down.
He already has a technical foul earlier for second motion.
Oh. So he's gone. Michael Wico is gone. Now they're down with 9 players. So that was a bad foul committed by Michael Wico. They're pretty much in the game, Noy. No need to do that. And he is, you know, he's helping the team by scoring and defending, by playing tough, by being a leader there on the court. So that was, for me, a bad foul committed by him.
Definitely highly unnecessary. And
Unnecessary. That's the right term.
Robin Ronyo still scoreless until that free throw. So I don't think you gain anything from trying to take out a Robin Ronyo in the ball game. But you can see right there, he's already bothering the Capitals, and that energy has really been a positive for Quezon.
And this is the largest lead of the Quezon Titans here in the series. They're up now by 10 points, 59-49. Ruben Ronyo, 2 points. It's from the free throw line. He's still scoreless from the field. Tomas Torres. Ruben Ronyo lost it momentarily. Torres for 3. Way off. Picked up by Ronyo. They'll get a new 14. 9 to fire. LJ with a dance. One-handed shot. It goes out. Foul is called.
And that's a foul to give for Quezon. That's only the 3rd team foul for them and the 2nd for LJ Gonzalez.
Well, the Capitals, they're over the foul limit as Villarias will miss on the 3 attempt. LJ tracks it down. Minerva doing a good job and not forcing the issue. Tomas, now that's Minerva. Ruben Ronyo. That is a 3-pointer.
You did say earlier that so far it's not
That's what I'm talking about.
hit anything from the field. 3-pointer all the way from Cabanatuan for Robin Ronyo.
Remember, we are in Palayan City. It's a 45-minute drive from Cabanatuan. And Cosero nails it down from downtown.
Well, he's been a forgotten man after that 10-point explosion in the first quarter. Now brings that lead down to just 10.
62-52. Minerva working downstairs. Upward looking attempt. And Cosero takes care of it. Chris Buto, now Minerva defending. He spins. Cosejo for 3. Way off. Picked up by Minerva.
Well, that's still a shot that you'd give to Nat Cosejo. And the tournament has really not been known as a three-point shooter, but so far in this ball game already with 4 3-pointers.
LJ Gonzalez with a drive and a bad pass there. Another Quezon turnover. That is their 11th, by the way, in this game.
Let me correct myself. That was only the 3rd three-pointer made by Nat Cosejo.
Ross Torres guarding Chris Biton. Now Gravera defending Chris. 12 to fire. Beautiful drive. But Chris will miss. Oh, that's a travel. Oh, they were calling a jump ball.
Well, we did see LJ Gonzalez had both feet up from the floor and then rolled. That's
so
why.
Let's see what's the final verdict.
See right there on the rebound, LJ had both of his feet off the ground and spun around. But I think the referee is calling the jump before he did that little spin on the floor. Anyway, it's Quezon keeping the basketball due to the possession arrow.
Still a 10-point lead for the Quezon Titans. They're trying to even the series at one game apiece. Rodell stripped inside by Eman Calo.
And Nueva Ecija already in the penalty. Eman Calo thinking that he got all ball, but whenever you make that aggressive swipe, the referees have that penchant to call the foul.
The Quezon Titans, they're shooting 11 out of 15 from the free throw line. Now that's 12 out of 16. Both teams are shooting well at the free throw line. Here in game number 2, Rodell goes 2 out of 2, and Gravera now with 4 points.
Well, he did have 13 in game 1.
Eman for 3. Picked up by Tupeng Lagrama. We have a foul. And the Capitals, they're over the foul limit, so they will send a player. They will send Tupeng Lagrama to the free throw line. It's going to be on Billy Ray Robles.
Yeah, that's a bad foul there from Billy Ray Robles, fouling a guy like Lagrama in the backcourt. And they're looking for a spark, and Jonathan Oiloan, if you remember in game 1, scored 10 points in the first quarter. Let's see if he can replicate that and provide a spark for Nueva Ecija. Very much needed as Quezon starting to pull away up by 12. Unfortunately, Lagrama missing on both charities.
Rob Senis. Nice move, and he misses. Ruben Royo coming out from the crowd. It has been an awful night for Rob Senis. Tupeng, outside we go for 3. The 3 is good. Rodell Gravera from downtown.
That will be the biggest lead here for Quezon, and a very big 15-point lead with 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
The Quezon Titans with a foul to give. 9 seconds. Foul is called on Tupeng Lagrama. Eye to eye there between Chris and Tupeng. And they shake hands.
They exchanged hugs, actually.
7 seconds remaining.
Despite the physicality, you can see a little bit of camaraderie between these two teams.
67-52, largest lead of the Quezon Titans in the series. Oiluan will not score. Cosejo with the offensive rebound and the 2 points.
That's definitely gonna count for Nat Cosejo. See right there, an offensive rebound, power move as he gets hit by Jason Opiso on that play.
All right, back. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 67-52.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Topcock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic.
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, marketing partner, Bean Leaf, media partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV,
Live at IBC 13.
Ate, tignan natin, check natin. Ayun, parehas nga. And dahil dyan, meron kang induction cooker and meron ding shirt from Windsor. Ayan, let's take a picture, quick picture lang. And ang laki ng smile mo. Nanood ka lang ng PSL, pag uwi mo, may induction cooker ka na. Ganon ka big time ang Pilipinas Super League. Alright, maraming salamat po mga ka-PSL. Stay tuned for the upcoming games dahil meron pa po tayong PSL Super Raffle Draw.
We saw our hype man a moment ago, Mr. Cho Alright Pangilinan. Now we'll turn you over to Daniel Aguardia there in Lucena City at the Capitol Grounds. Daniel.
Nothing beats the support of the people from your hometown. Kaya naman nandito pa rin tayo sa Perez Park, Lucena, Quezon Province para sa ating watch party. Another PSL Superfan is here with me, si JN Patrick. So JN, para sa iyo ba, gaano ka-importante ang suporta ng mga tao para sa ating mga players and teams?
Siyempre, larong basketball na yan. Ito ang pinakamamahal ng nating mga Quezonian. Kaya sa Quezon Titan, buong puso kaming sumusuporta. Abangan namin kayo dito sa Lucena. Sumasaludo. Kaya nyo yan. Panalo nyo yan, guys.
Saludo ka talaga ating mga Quezonian dahil nasa finals na ang kanilang favorite team. Kaya naman balik tayo dyan sa Nueva Ecija.
Jodel Fuentes setting it from the outside. Another three-pointer for him. And that was our super fan there in Lucena City.
See the Titans really turning everything around in the third quarter, outscoring the Capitals by 16, 31-15 in the third quarter.
Rob Sellis misses. That's a foul on Rob Sellis. That's out of frustration. By the way, we are in the fourth quarter already.
That's going to be the second personal foul on Rob Sellis. Not in any kind of foul trouble, but we're going to expect Will Macaloni to check back in already with 3 fouls.
This is the largest lead of the game and the largest lead of the series. 16 points already. Noise 70-54.
Right now they're bringing in Byron Villarreal, hoping that he can get hot and try to resurrect this Capitals offense.
For the Capitals, trailing in this game as Jodel will fire and he will miss. The Capitals playing underman here without Balucanag, without JP Maguliano, who is improving his numbers here in the semis. During the semis, as Luan will drop an air ball, not Cosejo. A revelation here in the finals. Chris for free!
Mr. Fourth Quarter scored 14 in Game 1. Let's see if he can duplicate that performance here in Game 2.
8 minutes and 23 to go here in game number 2. LJ. Rodel Gavera thinking free, he changed his mind. LJ saying, give me this dance, and he is fouled.
Well, he really likes that matchup against Jonathan Uluan. He feels like Uluan will be unwilling dance partner, as you see right there. Bitoon hitting on a late closeout by Rodel Gravera.
And Chris Bitoon now with 7 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And how about Jodel Fuentes exploding here in the second half? 17 points already, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Nice pass. And Chris with the finish.
Great recognition from Will Macaloni, having Bitoon underneath for that easy two. Lead down to just 11 points.
Here come the Capitals. Cosejo stops. He is fouled. Basket will not count.
Okay, they're calling foul on the floor, but once again, that's a smart foul from Robin Ronyo, stopping that automatic 2 points for Nat Cosejo.
It's not in the act of shooting. And the Titans contesting that it was a traveling, but it was a good no call. It was not a travel. Ball stays with the Capitals. They're down here in the fourth quarter. Macaloni. Well, the numbers of Will Macaloni down in this game, only 4 points. Cosejo incoming. Bang!
That's a great setup right there. Attention of the Quezon Titans. Really focusing on Chris Bitoon. Kicking it out to Nat Cosejo for that three-pointer.
The Capitals down by as many as 16 points. They're coming back alive here, down by 11. As Nat Cosejo will nail it down from downtown. 70-62. Back in a moment.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy life. Japanese Style Clinic,
Erase Beauty Care, Isla Capsule, Marketing Partner, Bean Leaf, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV,
live at IBC 13.
The crowd here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum. Here in Palayan City, the province of Nueva Ecija. Our face of the game is Valerie Tan, and she will go home with products from Erase Beauty Care. All right, our face of the game is brought to us by Erase Beauty Care, and later on, knowing Africa will want to have that Erase Beauty Care product.
Actually, I already have that at home.
All right.
All right.
70-62 now. Bitoon. Oiluan for three, and yes!
And back-to-back three-pointers, just jump-starting this Nueva Ecija crowd here at the Nueva Ecija City Coliseum.
An 11-3 run by the Nueva Ecija Capitals here in the fourth. A snap will find trouble, taken away by Tomas Torres. The Titans ahead by 5. The Titans led by as many as 16 points, and that is history already. 6 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. And this game, as Torres is fouled by Jonathan Oiluan.
That's only going to be the third team foul for Nueva Ecija. Jonathan Oiluan knew that he was beat. As you see right there, once again, it's Bitoon attracting the double team, able to kick it out this time. Jonathan Oiluan knocking it down.
4 points, 1 rebound here in game number 2.
See the three-point field goal shooting, 28% for Nueva Ecija, 9 out of 26 for Quezon.
Will Dawson misses on the 3 attempt. Alvin Abundo, the offensive rebound. LJ Gonzalez looking at their game clock. LJ is fouled. He will go to the line.
That will be another foul for Eman Calo. It's already 4 personal fouls on Eman Calo. Really a tough job trying to keep in step with the younger guards of Quezon.
LJ Gonzalez back in game number 1. Well, he tried his best. Also back in game number 1, exploded late in the fourth quarter. He was able to hit 3 triples, finishing the game with 19 points. And he missed both free throws. And a chance to close the gap here for the Capitals. They are leading, by the way, in the series 1-0. Cosejo for three. He hits the back iron, picked up by Chris. Outside to Emancalo. Nice pass, and Chris will score.
Yet another great play from Emancalo on the penetration, finding a wide open Chris Biton. Lead down to just 3 points.
70-67. 5.5 remaining in the game. Torres incoming. Bang!
That is a dagger right there for Tomas Torres, dousing cold water on this really fiery rally from the Capitals.
The Titans 14 out of 22 from beyond the arc here in the game. Chris with a dance. He is fouled by Will Gozum. It's not in the act of shooting, it was in the act of passing.
Yeah, that's right. So that will be the first personal foul on Will Gozum. And the second team foul for
it was like,
Quezon.
You know, that pass of Emancalo just like threading the needle. There's the three-pointer of Tomas Torres.
Two quick fouls on Will Gozum trying to stop Cosejo from getting to the rim.
73-67. The Capitals in possession here. Throwing it in is Emancalo. Byron! Yes!
Oh, yeah! Byron Villarias getting hot. It's really the main ingredient of waking up this crowd.
73-70. Under 5 minutes to go here in game number 2. LJ one-on-one against Villarias. Alvin incoming. It rims out. Rebounded by Will Macaloni. A three can tie this ball game at 73-all. Will Macaloni. Byron Villarias. The Capitals playing here in the fourth without Michael Rico, as Will not score. Tomas. LJ for three. Bang!
Late.
And that silenced the crowd on the Capitals, and the Titans ahead by 6.
Late on getting back in defense, it's Macaloni 4 on 5. Quezon finding a wide open shot.
Chris. Picked up by LJ Gonzalez. Under 4 minutes remaining here in game number 2. Game 3 will be in Lucena City, in the province of Quezon, so that will be an 8-hour drive from here. Foul is called on Will Macaloni, who is struggling in this game. That will be his 4th personal.
Together with the 4 points, 4 rebounds, and the worst part of it, that 4 personal fouls will really hamper his ability to protect the paint. You see right there, Will Macaloni, definitely a foul on Will Macaloni, too aggressive on the closeout on LJ Gonzalez.
So LJ Gonzalez will go to the line, just like in the third quarter. The Capitals are in the penalty again. LJ scored there, and before this trip, he went 0 out of 2.
You see there, 15 points, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists for LJ Gonzalez.
And we have a timeout here in Nueva Ecija, Palayan City, the capital, where this Coliseum is located. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear,
Hyundai Home Appliances,
MDC Sports, Finn Cotton,
Healthy and Pure, official hydration partner, Top Cock Gentlemen's Grooming. Prepare for battle. Your healthy nice Japanese style clinic. Erase Beauty Care. Isla Capsule. Marketing partner Bean Leaf. Media partners Fiber TV, Blast TV. Live at IBC 13.
We're looking at the crowd here inside the Nueva Ecija Coliseum. Now we'll turn you over to Daniel Aguardia in Lucena City. Daniel.
Dito sa watch party natin here in Quezon Province, madaming tao ang nanonood. At isa na doon si James Dondoyano, an aspiring Quezon Titan, mahilig sa basketball. Kaya para sa iyo ba, James, ano sa tingin mo ang magpapapanalo sa Quezon Titans dito sa final series?
Sa tingin ko po is yung may puso po silang yung buo po yung puso nila sa paglalaro, sabay mahal po nila yung nilalaroan po nilang liga.
Well, we can't wait to see you even playing with them. Para sa iyo ba, may message ka ba sa kanila or good luck?
Good luck sa Quezon, lalo na po kay Topeng.
Another Topeng Lagrama fan. There you have it, mga ka-PSL. Let's get back you there sa Palayan City.
We're back here. And an air ball there by Jonathan Oiluan, who continues to argue with the referee, Arnulfo Bermeo.
Claiming that he got hit on the challenge by Judel Fuentes.
It's an 8-point lead for the Quezon Titans. With clock winding down here, 3 minutes and 12 remaining in game number 2. LJ Gonzalez setting up the table. 9 to fire. 6 to fire. LJ fakes, inside we go. And Minerva will score on the 2 points. Perfectly timed by LJ Gonzalez.
With that basket, Quezon regains that 10-point advantage.
Del Fuentes picks up the foul. That will be the 14th foul.
You see there, LJ with a fake. Got Cosejo jumping late on the rotation right there. And Minerva scoring for Quezon a 10-point advantage.
Will Macalone inside. Oh, and Cosejo, they're not putting on a body on not Cosejo. He was able to get the offensive rebound and the 2 points. So not Cosejo now with 21 big points, 10 rebounds and 3 assists. Judel Fuentes scored only 4 points in the first half. Incoming. And Oilua takes care of it. Oilua from far away. Air ball again.
Really just too far away for Jonathan Oiluan, but he's really been bothered by the defense of Quezon.
Back in game number 1, the Nueva Ecija Capitals sharing the ball well with 30 assists, 26 assists for the Quezon Titans. And in this game, both teams, they are below with the numbers I said earlier. The Titans with 15 assists, the Capitals with 20 assists. But we still have a little above 1 minute remaining. That's a three-pointer.
Thomas Torres with 2 big 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter. A total of 11 for him.
You know, too many heroes here in the series. Noy Africa. Chris misses out the 3, rebounded by Minerva.
Chris Biton has struggled here in the fourth quarter. Not able to do the same thing he did in game 1.
Judel Fuentes scored only 4 points in the first half. Now in this game, he has 17 points. Fuentes misses. Chris dives, blocked by Minerva. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining. It's very sure. It's now. I'm pretty sure we'll have a game 4.
Oh, yeah. But once again, Quezon, really, that defense, those adjustments after that strong start by Nueva Ecija has helped them build this 11-point lead.
LJ outside to Tomas Torres. Rebounded by Nat Cosejo. Picked up by Minerva. 40 seconds to go. So, yes, during our introduction, I said Game 1 will set the tone and momentum, and how important, that was my question, how important is this game?
Well, definitely with this victory by Quezon, they steal home court, an opportunity to end the series with victories in their home court in the next 2 games. While for Nueva Ecija, you know, this is they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board after the adjustments made by Coach Eric Gonzalez.
Well, you know, the Capitals coming into the final series, they were undermanned with 11 players. JP Maguliano not playing because of an injury. Bobby Balucano with a freak accident during the warm-ups in game number 1 here in the game.
But I really think the unsung hero of this game for
Michael Wico.
Oh yeah,
was thrown out
because of the unsung hero. Robin Ronyo just did not score, only had 5 points and 5 rebounds, but you know, the energy that he brought into this ball game really just propelled this win for Quezon.
Foul is called of Casino, and Will McAloney will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 free throws, and Will completes the 3-point play. Well, Michael Wico is thrown out for an unsportsmanlike foul, 1 technical foul.
You can see handshakes being shaken, but you know, when that buzzer sounds in Quezon in Game 3, I don't think you're gonna see a lot of handshakes. And as everything will really be a must-win for both teams.
Our Dumper super move of the game brought to us by Dumper Party List. That's Minerva scoring inside. It started with LJ Gonzalez. Beautiful feed, beautiful find, and Minerva with a finish. And that super move of the game is brought to us by Dumper Party List. Topcock defensive play of the game brought to us by Topcock. Prepare for battle. The rejection and the denial by Minerva. That shot of Michael Wico. Topcock prepare for battle. And our final score, the Quezon Titans getting the win here in game number 2 to even the series at 1 game apiece, 83-79. We'll turn you over to Jess Constantino to talk to our Calo Super Player of the game. Jess.
Yes, Sandy Noy, kasama ko nga ang ating Calo PH Super Player of the game, of course, from the Quezon Titans, LJ Gonzalez. LJ, 4th quarter, medyo nakahabol yung Quezon. How did you guys maintain yung lead ninyo?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami kay God na binigay sa amin yung panalo. And di namin to makukuha kung di dahil sa mga coaches na laging andyan para suportahan kami, push kami kahit na may nararamdaman na kami. And talagang, yun nga, sinabi ni coach sa amin na ang magpapanalo sa amin, defense talaga. And inaalay ko rin tong game na to para sa mga teammate namin na na-injured. Sila Simon, Kuya Prince, Kuya Tamsi, and talagang sobrang happy kami, and si Kuya Gab Banal.
Ngayon, LJ, for our Game 3, uuwi kayo sa Quezon. Imbitahan mo naman lahat ng mga fans at pamilya ninyo na manonood for the Game 3.
Inaanyahan ko kayo sa mga Quezon na suportahan nyo kami hanggang sa dulo. And ibibigay namin lahat para sa inyo. And binabati ko nga pala yung mga boss namin sa Quezon, si Gob Helentan, Kong Mike, Mayor Ralph, and binabati ko nga pala yung family ko sa Isabela, yung mama ko, yung papa ko, and yung kapatid ko, and yung girlfriend ko sa Caloocan, si Quezon Kuya, and yung family niya. Maraming salamat.
Thank you again, LJ, and congratulations to the Quezon Titans. Kita-kita po tayo sa Quezon. Balik muna sa inyo, Sandy and Noy.
Thank you very much, Jess Constantino. And thank you very much, Andrea Veloso. My partner here, fine young gentleman, Noe Africa. Game on Saturday. We'll visit the Lucena, the Quezon Convention Center in Lucena City. Yes, we'll do the game 3 there. Quezon Titans will host the Nueva Ecija Capitals. Thank you very much also, Nori Uy of Dutch Productions. My name is Sandy Grumo from Palayan City here in Nueva Ecija. Mayong gabi kaninyong tanan.